Gummy Ool. So today is the 8th of July, agus fáilte chalóine, go tín livestream, go tín cruile beo, Tás an ghfuil tróna jazz agaí, tá sé cinnámúil se caite fitar sé seachtanis. Mar sort mé bud mar leabhar, chuir mar taimar nis sé má bhfuir a dóra seo le tíochanúmad, nis, tíochanúmad tasínis. Agus be mai gheoch amach a siúla chartar a hocht ribh se rá dhearnach. So they wanted to go for a nice walk, nice long walk at around 8 o'clock before it gets too dark. Ribh se rá. Well, níbh se dorach a go dtí beach log na mar sin no catchin jet doesn't get dark till after 10. A fós saying smile mal amach a siúla just. Ribh se rá an others me thursach is an caidín beg thursas chalach na thursach is cantalach before everyone gets kind of tired and cranky. Lechit ma gól muigín malet muigín na tam cha tá se go jazz na hol. Muigín decaf cafe. Muigín decaf cafe. Agus sa tá se go jazz plasta. Ní bhí ma gól caffeine. Ní bhí ma gól caffeine ma duna jazz art that they keep show her for no good. Erechai, someone walking by making faces at me. Erechai, Shamolim caffeine, Jonah Tamas of Ivrasach. If I drink caffeine from coffee, it makes me kind of nervous or anxious. You know, Ivrasach, Jonah Ivrasach makes me anxious. Marsha, Nivima, Neuroma caffeine. It's not just for Finley Jig, but my cap, I think I haven't had caffeine coffee since 2019. Marsha, to the kind of shea blendachan, no mushrooms, about 6 years ago. Because I was near anyone. In shea of 4 venture gold caff, it of. The only reason I drink coffee ever, it of. Now, just on blas, I was like brisco you dunkal. I'd only drink coffee ever. Was the only reason is just to dunk biscuits into my small my blast. I like the taste. While my blast coffee, I go hard is not a brisco dunk culture, especially when a biscuit is dunked. Go hard during those rich tea, sort gamor and blast, Ernest rich tea, plain biscuit gan blast without kind of a taste. As now dunk culture so coffee pitch I just my soon it absorbs. Soon is to absorb. So soon on rich tea, on brisco, soon cha on cafe, blas cafe. Mar seo pitch jazz. Ach fikim go carer nis crela bill. Agus tá sunna gúil come agus mata ein hashtag home if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker from Milanar, and if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker from the Aran Islands, Jenna Moy Hiel. Yes, I'll do my best to answer any questions. There's a scamalach and Shalfilod. It's cloudy here at the moment, full lodge. There's a cherrim, well, the Sudan. There's a cherrim, I hope it is. Well, talk to my brother Martha. He'll go well, a spade about here. Looks like the sky is getting a bit dark over in Ishmael here. I'm looking towards in Ishmael. So sheer, so the ship they're hearing. So ye watching me are west of me, according to the camera here. I should said, thief head, said, go Kundach Lord. So this is the Kundach Lord here. And then north, Ohua and Shaw. Shun Ohua go Connemara. North to Connemara, and then south here to America, and south then to America. So all my cafe come on, still. Yes, I guess to my form excuse me, I didn't intend to make that noise. Slurping noise, slurp. Anyway, Tarubak Shakala and Sham. That's like just I chalk. That's reverse. Salvi Kemach, I choc chocolate, vegan chocolate, check it jazz. That's a raw yes, and then it's too nice, raw yes. The fiacre millishams, the fiacre millisham has a sweet tooth. So Matai Keshtag home, so if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker, Ficum Letitia Alves da Silva. from Brazil. Hi, Brazil. So, Jiachuch, Letitia. Hello, Letitia. I hope you're doing well. I'm eating a bit of chocolate. Chocolate. And just good job. Very nice. Oh, yes. Jason and package. Good nice try. I'd drink. I'd eat. Jason and good nice try. And look, I'd eat this. No bother in one sitting. Oh, yes. Too nice. I feel millish. But I feel millish. Yes, Dutch Uncle Mick. Kiss Kelly Uncle Mick. To some good ma. Dutch Uncle Mick. Just who I kill. I missed your last two. Let me say no more look. That's blast the. So ni vin cafe. Contrast good of look about it upsets your stomach, your tummy. The name Uncle Mick. Couldn't you ask good the look about it upsets your tummy. Is that Mar Higgins map as I understand it. So come on. So my take hashtag home. The app, the Uncle Mick. So anyone watching the live stream, it's awful hard. The Uncle Mick. That's a go put an app. La Folum. The guy out. So Arno's Duolingo och nis far. So Uncle Mick is working on an app. So Gaelic specific. Like kind of like Duolingo but better. Ach nis far. A better version of Duolingo. Agus tan Canonchi. So there's the accents are there, native Irish are there. So Connacht, Cuigiola, Cuigiamoon. So Munster, Connacht, and Ulster Irish are all native, not just the standardized robotic Gaelge Kaijan to the Kaijan, so fear Gaelge, some might say. My kid needs more about shock like Jillian. But my done the fish and my kid put in my fish and find option. Horma app Uncle Mickey and Shunnoch about in a time there and Shunnoch. Is that the name of the app? Shunnoch Rua, is it? Anyway, I don't have time to be doing anything, but I might do a video about the app and what's told me and what I think. I think that we highly recommend it for people who want to improve their Irish, learn Irish, or if we can get that up, fous chud. My kid him over. No, and Jessica Joe. Tá fiacal millisham. I have a sweet tooth. So my thank hashtag Tom. If you have any questions for me, a native Irish speaker, I'm in an Aaron. Gentlemen, my yield hashtag. I'll do my best to answer any questions. Especially best nach was more a Danish phone. I was vegan, that's keen he now English. Something people mightn't realize or know about me is that I'm a vegan for over 11 years. So I'm meaning eating my fowl, cash, every nuisk. That's keen he now English. So I haven't eaten meat, eggs, cheese, butter, milk, or fish for over 11 years. So my fishing. What's it like being a vegan on the Iron Islands? That you will catch maybe you want to ask me questions about that. But just need some. Maybe not, I don't know. It's much simple. It might be interesting for some people, I don't know. So my timer lower would have thought. So I put a 30-minute timer on my stopwatch, smartwatch. So after that, I'll cut off the light with my mega on the shoe light. I want to be going for a nice long walk. So the fennu mat fox. So gentle matana hin. The much gentle matana hin says so credible. I'm already 10 minutes into the live stream. Kind Kaint is a kaint is a kaint. I'm doing nothing but kaint. Ni bhaid an tá kaint. Ach be sip elam. Blogum. Cafe jam. Decaf cafe. Touching the jazz. That's nice. Yeah. So cake would catch a lower shaft, even though it's after 7:30. My algar decaf sin ni chuile shas go mo chulla. So even though it's after 7:30, because I'm drinking decaf coffee, it won't affect my sleep. Ni chuile shas go mo chulla. There been caffeine ish. Oh, ni chuile shas go mo chulla. That was caffeine now. But I'm sure chulla gan, but just getting the hoop like I'll probably go to bed in around 4 hours or so. Gohantúil hartar je leir je beidir híine. I usually go to bed around between 10 and 11 o'clock. Agus the big caffeine is chola as go mór chum chola. So if that was caffeine, that would really interrupt my sleep. There was chunkle mikitchen be me getchel schik 8 in the morning to the microphone. Ma, did you feel me slight your becoming about the vegan? So did you feel better or healthier after becoming vegan? Well, Sam, it does not really be I'm a vegan. So before I went vegan, I'm a vegetarian. For a couple of blends. So I was a vegetarian for about 2 years, vegetarian in the marché for about 2 or 3 years. Agus so vi same I'm only sláinte that full line. So I've always had an interest in health. So if my gomininic riocht, I'd be out running shoelage, general shoelage. Agus ni chaim cigarette here. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. Agus cowwood fánach mes my goal, and very rarely, just the very odd time, would I have a sip of alcohol. Basically, but a tea fiunta porter similarly, I might have 2 or 3 pints of porter per year, and that's all. But a couple of glynnefine, a kosher, I might have a couple of glasses of wine on special occasions, and actually, but if we know like maybe during Christmas, no brella, honey, can't maybe someone's birthday. But namach alcohol, joch, all. But I might only have alcohol about 5 times a year. So my only same over the course of slides. So I've always had an interest in health. Because Jim Taije as I started doing research at better Kuja Brenach, this is about 15 years ago now, and Harma same already course of slides shit us at agus chuma dógus dóla chéile. I just put 2 and 2 together. That's the biggie fiol. Go bin rud ma gonna haile vi. Good thing for the stop eating meat for the animals. Ach freshen the slides. Well, I can cry freshen. Moch lans at cholesterol ard. Be ranges of glands in my family. A lot of people in my family have been cholesterol ard. So our uncle Anthony, cholesterol ard. It's just a gland. So it's in the family. So yeah, so chuma dós óla chéile go bit bin rud sin deréidir chéile. Bhí mam a vegetarian a couple of blian agus tá sang tá rud a cinch mille sita. I'm eating sweet too. Ní shuffle, and this isn't healthy. After a chance for cinch mille is the reached, but it's nice to have something sweet now and again. Jechan is the reached. I thought saying that a couple of pieces of chocolate, a few squares of this is still better than a glass or 2 of wine or a pint of porter. So, and this is it now and again. Nes dúirt Joseph McGinley chola ma fan glyfa cadamatar in Ishmael. Just next, no, Jachar in Ishmael a wine in each sin. Cad, it's sort of be maja, you have a stick, a maja, and you have to flip use a block of wood. Or stone, but I think block of wood, so you flip it up. To flip it to sauce in there. Catch it in rudder one, and in one movement you flip it up much and I guess boom. As like you've been Che of Williams' foot wuffins. I think that he or she, violence is fuidge weapons. So whoever hits it the longest, I think, wins the game. Law Gondul law Páric Kimmerter here in Ishmael is usually on St. Patrick's Day that they play it there. So yeah, so Cliffe Ma, Jern Cliffe. I think it's a good game. Yeah. Beiidir mar sé Beiidir níhachas a beidir chuig go blénach an cé blénach an Beiidir go mar sé amach daine aimir sein is Beiidir níhachas. It's possible, 50 to 100 or whatever years ago, people may have played it here and just níl sam bit nach mí smó. Maybe they don't anymore. Beiidir níl sam. So dúirt Neebs Bookway, oh my. I was just going to sleep. I was up all night with bag pie. I had to go to sleep to be ready to chat with my mom, but I will wait and listen as long as I can. Oh, Neebs. Hello, Neebs. I hope you're well. That's what to go ma. Gormada Sirt Portugal's live stream. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, and I hope you're enjoying it. And if all Gaeilge, maybe you're improving your Gaeilge, your Irish as well. I'm just doing a short live stream garage. So that Carjag Numat Fox. So there's 14 minutes left in the live stream, and I'll be going for a show jazz fada to Sula. So there's 14 minutes left in the live stream, and then I'll be going for a nice long walk, hopefully. There's a Brand Channel School of Tire Glan. Looks like the hair is okay. We come as a Dolach hair in slow, so it looked very kind of dark there about 10 minutes ago, but thankfully it looks to be okay. So possession come on, but my soul come over, show lads jazz fada needs just you. There's Neebs, I read a lot, I have to get brave to speak. Yeah, well, Sinead, those sort of base are the money in confidence is everything, isn't it? If you get that, whatever you have, you're better off just speaking it, but if you that you loud, you're better off just speaking it. And few just loud Latin, even just speaking to yourself. If you knows the main to Mr. Bekainslam Hain and Shaw Eden selfie video. I'm talking to myself here on the selfie video. I can see myself looking back at myself, so I'm talking to myself, to my Kainslam Hain. So basically in class, that might be a good way to improve your Irish if you don't have many people around or whatever. Just speak to yourself. You always have yourself there, so why not? Be the way to go now. Be the way to just gone. Just get a mirror or whatever and just get a nice cup of tea or coffee for yourself na stamsinish. Agus be córa jazz at Latin and have a nice conversation with yourself. Beiidir, Nina Sam. Just a couple, you might be able to do that for a few minutes, maybe just 2 minutes. 2 minutes every day, and maybe you'll be fluent talking to yourself. But clach does everything. Practice, So if you're talking, if you're listening to watch some of my videos, for example, or anyone else's videos, whatever, but native speakers, I guess, you're a huchish, as the volume fukla nucha, you're learning new words and how I pronounce them, or maybe a phrase or a saying, and then you can just practice with that yourself, and you say that out loud yourself. You can say that outside. You can say that out loud to yourself or practice it. If you're, some people say, sing in the shower. Maybe, when you're in the shower, you're singing away. Well, maybe when you're in the shower, you can be practicing some of these words that I have, that in the Seir words, in words we have here in the Seir, and so might be, instead of saying in the shower, just converse with yourself in the shower, maybe for a couple of, maybe for the duration of the shower. Fad on ke is the word for shower, as in shower, not rain shower. Moor is the word for shower we have here in Connemara and Eleanor. Moor for shower. Good way to remember that word, moor. Funnily enough, maybe is Beijing. Mata Anagi is Christy Moore and Torani Christy Moore. If you know Christy Moore, the singer, a good way to remember the word moor for shower is imagine Christy Moore taking a shower. He's nude in the shower and he's washing himself, taking a shower in the shower. But maybe that'll stick in the head. That'll stick as a mnemonic device, major. Fangovicima, there's Uncle Mick, you'll outlive us all, I'd say. You look healthy. I'm going home. I'm going to find some local ring forts. I found an owl map and I already have some marked on Google Earth. Oh, intach an fad. Oh, tashin goma. Intach an fad. Tashin simul. That's very interesting. Yeah. There's Chunkle Mixin. Biacora Latain. Give him my loud note. Biacora Latain. With yourself. Latain. Biacora Latain. Be conversing or having conversation with yourself. As Durchinibs, I do have my grandkids' dollhouse. I can play with the dolls and have them speak Irish. They all have farm animals in the toy house. Come on, just Spraoi. Yeah, show the Ken, show the Barbie. Kin scale like Barbie. Oh, Tamagama, kin scale that's a Ken. Mar hoopla, Neil Sam. Better class to Marshin. La, pages. Shavik much commit that fucking is the 8 number focus Cradle builders. 8 minutes left in the live stream. So we can go carers and Cradle Bill. I see that there's 6 people coming out. 6 people in the live stream. So my thank hashtag home. Go and see if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker from Ilanaran, from the Iron Islands. I'll do my best to answer any questions you might have for me. So my sip elichagan cafe decaf. That's a single jazz. That's nice. That's a good jazz. Because kick him in this Carrigan Hawk now, it's almost 8 now, so but it's chat no matter let's pick up the mother make a show that's jazz father. Maybe maybe in another 6 or 7 minutes and I'll be go for a nice long walk with Sunny, less sunny. Agus a Gaileen bug with Sunny and a little girl by my broom pram. That's my Sunny am. Skylim being Sunny am at the lead or for a couple of them, but I usually leave Sunny on the lead for a few minutes. Maybe a couple of car and they cheap lot shot. Actually, there's my bed Khan with chin my shul, my sheer bowl or chin. Skylim gun lead. So Skyle gun lead. I release him. Skyle to release. Skylum gun leader. I release him from the lead. I've been searching. Ag Sunny live a recht hard. Agus a ball. Agus in the moon chalach. He has freedom then to go roam around and sniff everything and to mark his territory. Wee everywhere. Because Rud knows Ashtach Barul like Sunny. So Sunny has a funny habit, I suppose, nose habit. Whenever he's going to do Evido number 2, whenever he's doing number 2, very often, us cool gata than you often do it in front of someone's gate or maybe a field, but a buole. So the word we have for field, buole, is buole. That's the word we have for a field here. We don't say really park. We'd only say park really for a very big, large field maybe, but rarely. It's typically like park pelle, for example, football pitch, park pelle. But generally speaking, or if there happens to be a very large field, might call it park, but typically or generally speaking, buole is the word we have for field here. But anyway, better gata. So gate buole, so maybe a gate that goes into someone's field. Jina Sonny every do. Jina Shach Row, so Sonny will often do his business in front of the gate. So being armsa on every do a wan, so I often have to scoop the every do away from the gate so that no one will chase it. So gui nach mehr in the chasser. So gui nach mehr in the chasser. So gui nach me in the chasser. So gui nach me. So that no one will stand on Sonny's business, on Sonny's Ivrido, and his number 2. So Sheelim go bin nos mit galore guide. Sheelim go bin nos. I have go bin nos mit galore guide. I think that's a habit, or that's a thing that a lot of dogs do. Fibby Kifa, Nielsen Kifa, I don't know why. It's Kusul, apparently. That's, I don't know why. John to the Honey Magai, and I've seen other dogs doing their number 2 at gates. At gates or very near gates. Ni higim, ni sam Kifa. Dort Jack Vader, Judge Kachul to a gairach dalina. So near much a mohu. That's kind of almost like learned or ig airachtal. AIRECHTF at ayel gairachtal. How are you feeling? Kichu to gairachtal. Kichi o to gairachtal. How are you feeling? Atama gairachtal go manish. Tamagarta go manish. I'm feeling well, I'm feeling good. Tamagarta go ma. As utugarta go ma Wayne, are you feeling good to yourself? Utugarta go ma. So mohu is kind of it's more kind of learned Irish, or it's not really native. No one really say there's a gairachtal. Kichu gairachtal. So Adim goma, I feel good. Adim gutonna, I feel bad. Adim goma, I feel good. Adim sausta, I feel happy. Or Adim brondach, I feel sad. Or Adim goma, I feel good. There's Neebs, after my dog finishes making his mess, he is so happy. He runs fast all around the yard. What on been a tualach catchy, been a tualach catchy. So the tualach is load, if you will. So load ualach, load or a heavy load kind of ualach. So the load is, thrown off, so to speak. So the tualach catchy, the tualach catchy. No model to fuck so 3 number fuck. So there's 3 minutes left in the live stream. So 3 number fuck. 3 number fuck. Oh, says cuz go me chas more. So nine go guide it Jordan Sheelam mar magalamo. So apparently there's going to be a big heat wave in Ireland starting Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. By Shaharta is fissa hot came Celsius no marshin. As mentioned, it's not so apparently there's a heat wave starting in Ireland on Thursday. It's Kusul. Apparently, it's Kusul. So it's Kusul. Jardine. Thursday. So it's Kusul Gamesha Harta Fissa hot came Celsius numbers, so apparently it'll be around 28 Celsius nationwide and maybe higher than in other places. But so it's came Celsius, so up to 30 Celsius. So just in Roha, Humsa just in Roha, for me that's too hot. Smilem so better fit came, Fisaheen came, personally I like 20, 21 degrees, fit Fisaheen came, better Fisadol came Celsius, just in good jazz. That's nice, it's comfortable, but it's at the mediv. Nicharoha, but it's not too hot, jazz. The first not a shoe, you're still able to be out walking and Gary Doilacht, and you're still able to be out and about, and if you have any physical work to do, maybe you should go for scenario. I do a lot of gardening, physical work, and after Cominic, seeing here was a chat, and I do be in the garden a good few days of the week. So it's gardenade. I cut the grass as well. It's a lawnmower, but Cominic much marsha. So not physical marshin. So any kind of physical work like that, or just show I'd be imagine the color show like fresh, I'd be my egg richt, and I go running as well. So it matters if it's above 21, 22 degrees, it's too hot for me to be doing exercise. Like that be my rohe. I get too hot, rohe. Be my egg bro. I do be boiling egg bro. Being my egg bro. bro. B-R-U-I-T-H, ag, bro. Agi, B-R-I-T-H, ag, bro. Boiling. Agus dúirt níl se go isce cinint isce fu beidir le caire freisin. Isce le caire is ice. So water with ice, le caire. Dúirt Jack Vader hagan tú sé se go minic bhí me smuoine mé feiceall na tuchtaí na cánaid si fuile as na blas sulna éagsúil agus san sinna siad a lán caiite. Tá riime go mór arm mí buchas go ionintach ar fad. Well, sin níos leabhar caite níos tá leabhar caite níos, so that's we're over the 30 minutes now. Agus be man amach siúlaid jazz níos go gas, so I'll be able to go for a nice long walk after this. Agus den muigin cafe ceachna I've finished my cup of coffee there now, so gur míle maigi chulachanna lach parts and Craila Bill. Thank you everyone that participated in the live stream, that asked me questions, and a dog that left a like on the stream, and cowring chashin log gun algorithm, that all helps with the algorithm and spreading my reach and spreading in his sire Irish as much as far and wide as possible. Fud fad na tíre, fud fad na crinne, few worldwide. It is spread worldwide. Fud fad na crinne. Because every time you like, every time someone leaves a comment, cowring sin leis an algorithm, all of that helps with the algorithm and spreading the reach. Agus tá mo subscribers ag fás. My subscriber count is growing. So the sauce the vision. Sheelam goal shakehead tichati my capanish. I think 633 subscribers. So mo an spruk atam kumaleshkal an spruk atam na mile subscribers. So my target is to hit 1,000 subscribers. So to my fast. So goramila magi chlochanne agans kundam. So thank you everyone who helps my channel by just even a like, it helps, or just a view, just not even liking, just watching a video, that helps the algorithm. Been YouTube on AI robot YouTube people are watching that video, that person is getting views, so let's push that video in AI, so it's in AI in échi, so gurmagi chalachane as for Kona agus Kaur. Thank you everyone for your help and that contributes to this channel. I think I'll leave it here. Share a live stream, so anyone that's looking back in the live stream doesn't manage to find the vest. But you go roll them brother kids, and anyone looking back in the live stream, maybe you will enjoy the live stream and maybe you will learn something from maybe a new word, focal no or lagan kaintje no better. Kerkalor dúirt Jack Vader ban sultas an trónna as a siúlaid slánaigh Spanish. Slánaigh Spanish Jack Vader gur míle madas flag apart flagam. As dúirt beta man ban sultas the hiúil gur madig slán. Ítach. Kerkalor mar se gur magi chalagine slán go fór, slánaigh Spanish.